up today and said, "Good morning, God"? Anybody do that? All right, you're being honest. How many got up and said, "Good God, morning"?
My name's Tim Piccirillo, and I've been a keynote speaker for over 20 years. I must admit I'm a little different than your typical keynoter. I have a story about dealing with adversity, specifically growing up with Tourette's syndrome, and I tell it in a very unique way.
We're going to say this rope is a little boy named Johnny. He's a little underweight, but that's okay. Now, Johnny is born, and the doctor comes out and tells his parents, Johnny is never going to be able to walk or talk or count to 10. Well, Johnny makes it somehow to school age. And then the teacher says, you know, this kid's a little maniac. He's running around. He's not keeping up with everybody else. He's mouthy. He's rebellious. His behavior is out of control. And he's not learning as fast as everybody else. And you can keep that from Johnny for just so long. But it eventually gets back to him. What does that do to him? What's that do to his self-esteem? It cuts at his heart, doesn't it? See, I'm here to tell you, despite what a doctor might say, despite what a teacher that might not understand him yet says, despite what anybody in the neighborhood says or anybody in society at all says, Johnny is a whole person.
I also speak about the power of human potential. And one thing I found that we all have in common, if you're living and breathing and you're on this planet, we all have this thing inside us, nebulous thing. You can't see it, you can't feel it, you can't hear it, you can't taste it, you can't touch it, you don't know it's there. It's called potential. And of course leadership and how critical it is in today's hyper-competitive business environment. There's no such thing as a born leader. All it is, leadership is a choice. I used to speak to kids. I've spoken to kids all over the country, high schools, middle schools, and I do a program called Leadership is a Choice. It's the myth of the born leader. Oh, he's a born leader. No. I've heard it say, you know, most people, and I don't mean to be derogatory, are like sheep. I also discuss beliefs and how they shape our view of the world, which directly impacts our productivity on the job.
I found something out about beliefs. And how many have ever had a belief that doesn't serve you? You ever had that? A belief that doesn't serve you? Now, I'm not talking about your faith. I'm talking any kind of belief. You ever had one that doesn't serve you, that doesn't work? Of course you have. So if you have a belief that doesn't serve you, what do? Don't believe. Change it, right? You change the belief, right? How many have ever changed your mind? Yeah, it's no different, right?
And of course, as always, I engage my audience with a little magic and a lot of humor.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, the old ball behind me. Isn't that neat? There's another one back there. Once you're like, yeah, you're supposed to laugh for that. Oh.
Now where's the other ball?